today's tool machine. Beyaz 75710. If you've always wanted to know what the world's largest truck looks like, you'll love the following images, because you're looking at a dump truck with an incredible and unimaginable load capacity, 450 tons. Engineers have worked very hard to create equipment that can handle such loads. The frame and platform are made of high-strength low-alloy steel. The truck is driven by 8 wheels, each weighing 5 tons and having a diameter of 4 meters. 2 diesel engines with a total capacity of 4,600 horsepower power the truck. This vehicle of Belarusian origin weighs 390 tons. It's more than 8 meters tall. The Beyaz 75710 was developed especially for mining operations. It will also be useful in large-scale industrial construction or hydraulic engineering works. Boca Vanguard. Here is another specialized vehicle that's the largest and heaviest in its class. The Boca Vanguard is the largest cargo ship in the world. The specialists at the Dutch company Dockwise spent $240 million to build this ship that can carry 110,000 tons of cargo. It goes without saying that this huge ship was not built to carry ordinary cargo containers. Smaller ships are used for that. The Boca Vanguard was designed to carry floating oil platforms which can weigh up to 10,000 tons. Although it costs a lot of money to rent this ship, the Boca Vanguard allows oil companies to save money, reducing time and costs of transportation. The construction of the ship took place between 2011 and 2012. Despite the fact that almost 10 years have passed, it's still doing its job pretty well. Gula mixer. For most people, manure is an unpleasant substance. However, it is a valuable resource in agriculture. It's stored in special storage facilities so that it can later be used to produce biogas or fertilizer. In any case, manure must be brought to a suitable condition before it can be transported to the processing site, and that's what the machine you see on the screen does right now. Here we have a mixer designed specifically for mixing manure. A large screw turns the contents into a perfectly homogeneous mass. This avoids the problems that sometimes arise when emptying the tank. When the mass is not homogeneous, it can stay in the corners, from where it's quite difficult to remove. It can also block the pipe that carries out the pump. This machine is developed by specialists from the German company Hertz. Liebherr LR1750. Here we have a universal crawler crane developed by German specialists from the world's largest manufacturer of special vehicles. It has an exceptional size and is used for unusual jobs. For example, it will considerably increase productivity in the construction of a power plant, a bridge, or an oil refinery. The Liebherr LR1750 is also ideal for installing wind turbines. Although it has a maximum lifting capacity of 750 tons and a lifting weight of 191 meters, the crane is relatively compact. This makes it easy to transport the vehicle to the construction site. It should be noted that the handling radius of the boom is 156 meters. The manufacturer highlights the fact that the crane is operated with a detachable ballast system. That is, it saves the need for tires of stacking and unstacking on the job. Cable ship endurance. The maintenance of offshore electric substations is a very important job in which spectacular vehicles are used to supply electricity. Of course, many cables are required. Laying them above the sea would not be wise, so the cable line is laid on the seabed. A huge team of specialists takes care of this complicated procedure using a cable ship like the one you're seeing on the screen right now. The Endurance from the Dutch company Boskalis can lay cable at a speed of up to 1 km per hour. It's equipped with a 25-meter long crane and has a displacement of just over 0 tons. Royal Mac H32. The next we're going to show you today is a hydraulic concrete spreader. These machines are produced by the Turkish company Royal Mac. They are indispensable on large construction sites as they save a lot of time and money. The machine first receives the freshly prepared concrete mixture from the concrete pump, then with the help of a special boom it deposits the mixture on the construction site. The operating radius of the Royal Mac H32 boom is 32 meters, its length is 32 meters and the weight of the machine is 13 tons. This machine is used in the construction of really big structures such as airfields, hydraulic structures or large section buildings. In addition, the concrete spreader is indispensable in situations where the site is difficult to access and cannot be reached with an ordinary concrete pump. Producing the 45, we've already seen one dump truck today, but it's time we talked about an unusual truck, more precisely an articulated dump truck that is a truck designed to transport bulk materials in aggressive off-road conditions. The video shows the 45 model of the South Korean brand Doosan. You can clearly see the differences with the traditional design. The frame, as you can see, is movable, is divided into two sections which are connected by universal joints. Therefore the two parts of the truck move independently, successfully overcoming steep slopes, pits and potholes. These vehicles are in great demand in the mining industry for the construction of reservoirs and mines that use the 45 is a high-tech truck with 500 horsepower. It's capable of carrying up to 40 tons of cargo despite being quite compact. D10T and D11T. The versatility of these incredible bulldozers lies in the fact that they work just as well on a construction site as they do in a quarry. We want to show you two high-powered vehicles, the D10T and D11T models from the American manufacturer Caterpillar. Both have a high performance and an extremely long service life. The Cat D10T is equipped with a 766 horsepower engine. The operating weight is 70 tons. The D11C model is slightly larger. The operating weight is 104 tons, but both bulldozers can be equipped with a blade or a ripper. Suction cutter dredger rocks, sand or other materials useful to people are not always found on the surface of the earth. Sometimes you have to go underwater to get them. The vehicles you see on screen are essential for this kind of work. A hydraulic dredger is a floating vehicle for excavating material below the water level. It's usually used for extracting sand and sand-gravel mixtures. It can also be used for underwater mining or the formation and subsequent delivery of slurry, a mixture of water and soil that's used in a variety of areas. The structure consists of a pump, the motor and several pipes. One of the pipes sucks up the dredge spoil while the other one moves it. The video shows the work of the hydraulic dredgers of the Dutch company Damen. These two models differ in power and therefore in performance. The CSD 350 weighs 55 tons, operates at depths of up to 9 meters and produces up to 2,000 cubic meters of material per hour. It's equipped with a powerful cutting tool too. It's a direct drive cutter powered by a hydraulic motor. The second model, the CSD 500, was designed specifically for use in deep water. Its capacity is 4,000 cubic meters of material per hour. The weight of the machine is 220 tons and the maximum working depth is 25 meters.